Hello everyone, it's Scottthemoviecritic back again with another video, and today's going to be a little bit of a special one because I'm going to be talking about the special meetup that was absolutely fantastic over the Bank August holiday weekend, which was just absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to be talking about that. I'm also going to be showing the stuff that I got from HMV and CEX, and a few gifts from my very good friend Mike, Retro Guy, which I'll be showing as well, and a few other bits and bobs that I've accumulated over the past couple months as well, before and after that as well. So yeah, it's going to be probably quite a long video, but I hope you all enjoy watching, because yeah, it's going to be great to talk about this. So me, Carlos and Mike, Retro Guy, by the way, I will leave the links in the description box to all of the channels, because it was a great weekend and all these guys are absolutely fantastic. So definitely give everyone a sub, because they all have brilliant channels. So yeah, as I was saying, me, Mike and Carlos went up on a Friday morning. Yeah, it was a fucking long drive, it's got to be said. It definitely felt like the longest drive up, it really did. The traffic was absolutely diabolical, it was horrendous, and it felt like a slow drive, to be honest, but it was well worth it in the end, that is for damn sure. And yeah, did stop off along the way, of course. Obviously we can't go 5 hours without stopping, have to stop off somewhere. I had the first ever Taco Bell, which was quite nice actually. I really enjoyed having a Taco Bell. So yeah, that was good fun. Nice to have a stop off and have a bite to eat some good food, mate. Yes indeed. So yeah, it was pretty nice. And then obviously I think we got to Hartlepool around about 6 o'clock, I want to say. So yeah, it was a long drive, because Carlos got to mine at about 10, and Mike sort of parked sort of like on a lay-by, like just outside where I live and stuff like that. So Mike drove up with us as well, so that was pretty fun. So yeah, got to the hotel about 6. Obviously had a bit of a rest. Then I think we left at about 8:30 on a Friday night, and Mike got there as well. He had a long drive, so yeah, it was good to see Mike Cinema Axeman. And we went to a Brewers Fair at first. That was the first stop of a weekend for us, and yeah, had a good drink and that. And what was it I had? I think I had a couple pints of Guinness, I think it was. Yeah, a couple pints of Guinness, which was, yeah, really nice. Do enjoy a good bit of Guinness. And yeah, I had a chicken tikka curry, mate, which was absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice. Do enjoy my curry. So yeah, that was good fun. Then we decided to go to Wetherspoons on the Friday night. However, fucking this was absolutely ridiculous. I wasn't allowed in because I had tracksuit bottoms on. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely. So because I had tracksuits on, I weren't allowed in. So yeah, but I'm filming this on a Thursday, by the way, but I will be uploading this after Nigel's video, so you'll probably hear all this on Nigel's video as well, and will leave a link in the description box down below to Nigel's video when he's done it, because I'm sure that video is going to be absolutely awesome. He's going to have all of the footage, all the photos and all that sort of stuff, so it will be quite funny, I'm assuming. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, so we decided to go back to Brewers Fair for about half an hour, and had one last pint, which was really, really cool. Really enjoyed it. It was a great time that night. And yeah, but me, Mike, and Cinemax Man, Mike Retro Guy and Carlos decided it was time to go to another pub. Obviously Nigel was knackered because he had stuff going on and stuff like that with Simba and Laura, which was a shame. But yeah, but he obviously had to go back, but we decided to go to another pub, and I think it was called Blue Valentine's. It was quite nice in there actually. I think we got there about 11:30, I want to say, possibly, or yeah, I think it was about 11:30 or 12ish, around about that sort of time. I had a couple pints in there, a couple shots, of course, Sambuca and Fireball and all that bollocks. Yeah, no, it was good fun. And Pete got there about 10. I don't think he realised how long the drive was. He left at about 4:15. So oh shit, got a 5-hour drive or so. So yeah, it's quite a long drive for him. But he messaged me on the night saying we'll meet you round the corner, and you know, with pubs. But if you tell us where it is, I was just like, can't remember whereabouts it is. We was just walking aimlessly till we found the pub, and but yeah, we found it. And he got there about 12, and it was the first time meeting Pete and Amy, so it was really, really cool. Really enjoyed it, and even though they was only in there for about half an hour, because even though the guy said the pub closed at 2, they actually closed it at 1 o'clock, which was a bit bizarre, but there we go. But yeah, it was good to meet Pete and Amy for half an hour that night. I think they had the pint as well. And yeah, first thing Pete said to me, which is basically one of the first things that most people say to me, he's like, bloody hell, Scott, I didn't realise you was that bloody tall. Everyone says it to me straight away. But yeah, the first time meeting Pete, after knowing him for 4 years, was just fantastic, wonderful stuff. And then we move on to Saturday, which was when Andy arrived. He arrived on a Saturday morning, and we all went for breakfast. I think Andy actually met us in Asda, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we all had breakfast, which is really, really nice. Good food, again, absolutely fantastic. And then on a Saturday afternoon, we went to Middlesbrough, because the H&V and Gateshead are closed down, unfortunately, so we had to go to Middlesbrough. And it was quite fun, actually. I enjoyed it up there. It was a good crack. Sam only stayed 4 or 5 hours, so yeah, we got to see Sam for a majority of that day, which was great, but unfortunately he did have to go back. But it was still great to see Sam for one day for sure. And we just all had an absolute blast. We went to this food place, which was World Buffet, where you have got literally everything in there, from Chinese, curry, Indian food, pizza, a lot. I mean, you can have basically anything you want in there. You can have as many plates as you like, and it was really, really nice, really good stuff in there. And then obviously we went to H&V, which was really good actually. There was like 2 floors. There was a downstairs floor and an upstairs one, and it was a really good H&V. They had a lot of good stuff in there, some good deals, a lot of good films, and it was all spaced out quite well, I thought. And yeah, good record selection upstairs as well, which I'll be talking about some of the stuff I got later, that is for sure. And yeah, then we went into CX after that as well. I think there was 2 CXs. I had a quick look in the second one, but didn't get anything from there. But did get a few things from the first one. And yeah, it was a decent CX. It was very reasonably priced, as Nigel would say. Yeah, great stuff. And then after that, I had to say goodbye to Sam, which was a shame. But yeah, I think Sam really enjoyed the time that he had spent with us, definitely. And then we went to James Cook Hospital, which, because we all wanted to see Laura, of course. Unfortunately, Laura was unable to join us throughout most of the weekend, because she's really not been doing well recently. And I hope everything's improving for you, Laura, I really do. And it was an absolute pleasure to meet you again over a weekend on a Saturday. It was really, really lovely to see you again. And of course, Simba's not been doing very well recently, so I hope he's doing better as well. And yeah, then we obviously on a Saturday night went to see Weapons, the new horror film at the moment, with big horror film. And it was really good. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was unique. I thought it was really creepy. It had some great jump scares. I thought it was a really unique and cool concept. I think it's best going into this film knowing nothing about it. The less you know about it, the better. So I'm not going to go into details about the story or anything like that, because it will give stuff away. But the only thing I will say is, if you haven't seen it yet, please give it a watch. It is well worth seeing at a cinema if it's still at your local cinema. Absolutely brilliant horror film. And possibly it's torn between this and Predator Killer Killers for my favourite film of the year so far. I'm not too sure which one I prefer out of those 2 films, but absolutely amazing film, and I think we all enjoyed it. Mike Retro guy absolutely shit himself. It was hilarious, really entertaining. I think it scared us all, to be fair. There was a couple of moments where I was like, fucking that is creepy. Really good film. The only thing that spoiled it, there was a little bit of an argument at the start. I don't know how it got caused, but yeah, I think there's this couple and this guy arguing. It was just like, yeah, I'm glad it stopped because I thought it was going to last for ages, and I'm glad it didn't because it would have ruined the cinema experience. But yeah, well, I'll try and remember what they said now, but I think the guy said to her, "Will you shut the fuck up?" or something like that, and the guy and girl was like, "There's no need to speak to us like that," and stuff like that. I think they were just chatting throughout the film, I would assume, and the guy said, "Bob, it's like you've got manners, isn't it?" or something like that. "You've got no manners," or something like that. It's just like, fuck off, shut up. And then they didn't say a word throughout the entire film. So I'm assuming the couple were in the wrong, but I'm not 100% sure there. But yeah, the main thing is they didn't actually say anything after that. So fair play to a guy for telling those two people to shut the fuck up. Because if that is the case, and then yeah, they were definitely in the wrong, and I'm glad they well, like what he said, shut the fuck up, because they did, and then we all enjoyed the film after that. But yeah, but I'm glad that didn't last forever because it would have ruined the experience. But yeah, like I said, apart from that, great film, great watching it with all the guys. Unfortunately, Laura couldn't join us, of course, because she was in hospital, and Sam had to go back, so he couldn't join us. But Mike, Cinemax Man, Pete, Amy, Andy, Mike Quetro, Guy, Carlos, Nigel and myself were all there, and it was a brilliant experience. And overall, I'm giving the film a very, very strong 8.5 out of 10. Absolutely amazing horror film, really creepy. Go and see it, it's fantastic. And what else did we do on Saturday? Oh yeah, Nigel went back again because obviously he had a lot going on and he's absolutely knackered. But me, Mike, Cinemax Man, Andy, Mike Quetro, Guy and Pete and Emmy went to Weatherspoons again on a Saturday night, and I actually got in this time, and the reason being is because the two bouncers were not paying attention. I got in with tracksuit bottoms, mate, and they were just chatting, so they didn't see I had tracksuit bottoms on, so I got in, and it was a cracking night. We just basically talked about films, film face-offs, a lot, music and that sort of stuff. And apparently Pete called me over. I went to the toilet, this was just before we end, came back down, and Pete called me over. He's like, "Somebody's just got kicked out for a tracksuit bottoms." I was like, "Oh shit, sit down quickly." So yeah, I got away with it, thankfully. But why do you really need a dress code after 8 PM for tracksuit bottoms? I mean, that in Weatherspoons, that is just weird to me, absolutely bizarre. So yeah, cracking Saturday night, absolutely loved it, great day in general. Sunday, yes, and then we go to Sunday morning. Me, Mike, Cinemax Man, Mike, the other retro guy, Carlos, Andy and Pete and Amy. Was that, no, actually Amy didn't join us on the Sunday morning. I think she's in the hotel just resting. But we all went to Weatherspoons for breakfast wrap because Asda weren't open till 10, so we went to Weatherspoons. And it was beautiful. I think some of the other guys had like full English breakfast and other stuff as well. But that breakfast wrap was banging. Absolutely beautiful. And then we did have to say, unfortunately, goodbye to Mike, Cinemax, Man and Pete and Amy because they were going, so that was a shame. Amy was still in the hotel. I think she was just resting, but we did get to say goodbye to Pete, which was the main thing. Of course, would have been nice to have said goodbye to Amy as well, but she was obviously resting, so we didn't get a chance to do that. But it was still great to see Amy for first time, and it was great to see Pete as well. And I think Pete and Amy said they'd be both up for coming up again, which is absolutely great to hear. So yeah, after that we went to the fish and chip shop again on a Sunday. We Young's, I think it's called Young's Fish and Chip Shop or something like that. It's absolutely beautiful. They're really, really good. Always really busy, but it's always worth the wait in the end because it does fill you up with the mushy peas on the side as well. Absolutely beautiful. Then we went for a drive around and parked in a little parking space in the seat in Kourou. and then we had our fish and chips, and then I think we went to Wetherspoons again on a Sunday afternoon for a drink. I mean, we didn't drink alcohol. I'm not sure if Nigel did. I think we just had like Coke and stuff like that. I can't remember now, but yeah, then we went back to the hotel, and then on a Sunday night, this was really, really cool. We went to Whitby, which was obviously where Dracula landed in a book, so it's a really, really famous and iconic film place, cool place for film lovers and stuff like that. Went up 399 steps, and it was so cool. Fair play to Nigel for getting back up and back down again, because it is quite knackering, to be fair. Especially going upwards, going up is just like, wow. I mean, even I struggle, to be fair, and that says a lot. So, fair play to Nigel for doing that. I think he should be well proud of that, Nigel. Absolutely brilliant stuff, mate. And the view up there was fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. And it was just such fun time. And Andy cracked us up there, fucking hell. He was on absolute form that night. He was on form. Oh wow, you do make us laugh, Andy. You get us when we least expect it, so you keep being yourself, because you're absolutely hilarious. Cracking night. And when we walked down the steps, it was really funny. Nigel was going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stop. This is such a big step. I don't know why, but me and Mike just found it absolutely hilarious. I think it was Mike, the other retro guy, just has such a contagious laugh, so whenever he pisses himself laughing, it just makes it even more funnier. So yeah, cracking night. And then went had a little walk around, went into Wendy's, which is obviously a place where they do beautiful burgers. It's my first time actually having a Wendy's, to be fair, and it was absolutely fucking gorgeous. Better than Burger King, not as good as Five Guys, but it's a little bit in the middle. And I had a spicy chicken burger from there. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful burger. Really enjoyed it. Then we had a little walk around, we had a little chat, just saying how good it is to, you know, we're all over like different parts of the country, over the UK and stuff like that, all in different parts of England, and you know, we're all meeting up for this one big weekend. It's just through YouTube, but it's just like, wow, reality setting it. This is just really, really cool. So we was talking about that, and we got this absolutely wonderful ice cream, and then we stood outside the Dracula experience. I think there's like a cape in there as well. Nigel will give more details on this as well, I'm pretty sure, when he uploads his video. But yeah, brilliant stuff, absolutely wonderful. And that ice cream was absolutely banging. It was beautiful. And yeah, Andy cracked us up again. Jesus, he was on a roll last night. And when we drove back to the hotel, we was literally laughing for the entire 1 hour on the way back. We were struggling to breathe. It was absolutely hilarious. So yeah, what a night. And then we went to Wetherspoons again. So this was the third time on a Sunday. And I thought I was going to get in. I sort of done what I'd done on Saturday night, sort of tried to sneak in, not in the I was like behind Carlos and that, and but they caught me in it. That was when we realised it was after 8 p.m. They said dress code, you're not allowed to have tracksuit bottoms after 8 p.m. I was just like, oh, are you taking the actual fucking piss? Carlos was not impressed. He was like, that's bullshit. He weren't happy. But I did say that I did have a pair of shorts. I did come up with a pair of shorts on Friday, because yeah, it would have been too hot with tracksuit bottoms in Carlos' car driving up. So yeah, I arrived with shorts, son. But Friday night it was a bit chilly, so yeah, it would have been too cold to wear shorts on a Friday night. So yeah, I didn't wear them on Friday. But yeah, Sunday night it wasn't too bad though. Could easily get away with shorts, because it was actually quite warm on the night time still. So and I was just like, can't we just go to another pub? And Nigel was saying the same thing, like it would have been so much easier to go to another pub. But Carlos said to Nigel, "Oh, take Scott back to the hotel. We'll get his shorts on, and you know, come back and have a pint in Wetherspoons." And Nigel was like, fuck's sake, man. He's got issues loving this pub, mate. But you know what? In the end, it was well worth it. So that's what we done. He took me back to the hotel, drove back to Wetherspoons, parked outside. I got my shorts on and I was allowed dinner. We had pints, shots, lot again. And yeah, it was a great night. We was talking about a lot of films and music again. We done like top threes, film face-offs, which was great. And then that takes us on to Monday, the last day, unfortunately. Monday morning, me, Andy, Carlos, my career of a retro guy, we decided to have a bit of a lie-in as well, which was great. Got up about an hour later, I think, which was even nicer. And then we went into Wetherspoons again for the breakfast wrap. We could have gone to Asda, but our breakfast wrap was just so nice, we decided to get that instead. And it was great. Again, we done more top threes and film face-offs. And it was really, really cool. And then Monday, we decided to do Crazy Golf, which Carlos spotted on a Sunday. Took us a while to find it again when we tried looking for it. But we did find it, and I got a little bit sunburnt because I realised that Crazy Golf was actually outside and not inside. So I was really red on Sunday and Monday, but it has gone now, thankfully. But yeah, I did get sunburnt, but it was such a great experience. Nigel's first time playing Crazy Golf as well, so it was a great laugh. Absolutely loved it, and it was just so much fun. It was a really good one, actually. I had a great time, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Then after that, we went back to Wetherspoons, surprise, surprise, and we had food, mate, good food, and we didn't drink because we was going going home and stuff like that, so we had like Coke and stuff. But I had an absolutely banging pizza for lunch, and it was absolutely beautiful, absolute quality. Oh yes, indeed. And again, more top threes, more film face-offs, boutique labels, and all that sort of stuff. Just a lot of films were talked about. Some football with me and Andy, because obviously me and Andy and Mike Carlos, we like football and stuff like that as well, so we did talk about football a bit as well, but mainly films and tunes and YouTube experiences and stuff like that. So yeah, and then after that, we obviously went back to the hotel, said our final goodbyes to Nigel, and then me, Carlos and Mike, retro guy, because Mike came up in Carlos's car. We obviously drove back to my place, and yeah, the drive back home was much, much better. And obviously we said goodbye to Andy because he left the same time with us on a Monday. So yeah, absolutely amazing weekend, maybe the best one yet. I mean, I've loved all three of them, but they just seem to get better and better. And Andy said a good thing, which I totally agree with. I think he said this to Nigel actually, but Nigel said to me, Andy said this, and I did totally agree with what Andy said, that it did feel like we was all on holiday. And I mean, I'm really looking forward to the next one. They just get better and better. So much fun, and I think I've covered pretty much everything we've done. I mean, we got lots of good photos and stuff, which again, Nigel's video will definitely be a one to watch for that, and I'm sure he'll edit it very well all together with a bit of music over the top as well. So yeah, definitely check out his video, and check out all of these wonderful channels because they're all absolutely brilliant. I love all these guys so much. They're all mean a lot to me, and their knowledge on films is just absolutely insane, isn't it, to be honest? I mean, the stuff that they know on films is absolutely astonishing, which is why we all enjoyed talking to these guys in the film community, and it's definitely one of the reasons why I joined the film community in the first place, is a passion for films and music and talking about it with like-minded people like all of these lovely guys that I met up with on a weekend. So yeah, it was absolutely astonishing, and I loved it. I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm sure all the guys will say the exact same thing. And yeah, it was absolutely a pleasure meeting them again. And yeah, the drive back home was much better than the drive back up, that's for sure. But yeah, let's just get into the pickups. Won't go into too much detail. I haven't actually seen most of these yet, of course. I've only had them for a few days. I'm going to go through the stuff that Mike Retro guy gave to me first. We were like trading stuff and stuff like that. So, Mike, thank you so much for these, mate. I really do appreciate it. And first up, I never even heard of this film before, and I don't know why, but when I first saw it, I was like, is this foreign title? Well, it's clearly fucking English. It's the incredible Burt Wonderstone. Like I say, never heard of this film before, but it looks quite funny. It's got a good cast. You've got Steve Carell, got Steve Buscemi, Olivia Wilde, Alan Arkin, and Jim Carrey, so that is a proper stacked cast, and I'm assuming this film's going to be really funny. I really don't know much about it, but I'm definitely looking forward to giving that one a go. Next up, we've got a Jason Statham sort of action film by looks of it. This one looks actually pretty good. I've never heard of this one either, but it's In the Name of King. Sort of looks like a really cool sort of epic kind of feel to it. So yeah, this should be an interesting watch. Definitely looking forward to this. Watching this one, and from bottom looks like you got like sword fights and stuff like that. So yeah, that one looks pretty cool. Next up, Steve D. I have definitely heard of this one before. This is a comedy, and it looks like it's got Jim's dad from American Pie, so that's really cool. Yeah, definitely heard of this one before. Best in Show, it's called. I don't know much about it, but I'm assuming it's just going to be a really entertaining comedy from 2000s, yeah. So yeah, looking forward to that one. Thank you so much, Mike. Next up, again, I've heard of this film, but I don't know much about it. It's a film called Dragon Slayer. Yeah, this film's probably going to be really, really cool, to be fair. I'm looking forward to giving this a go. Don't know much about it, but definitely looking forward to watching it, though. Next up, I wouldn't normally get this, but I thought, why not? It's for free, and if I enjoy it, and then I do, we'll see how it goes. But it's Muppets Most Wanted. It's got Ricky Gervais in this one, of course, so I'm hoping this will be a good, funny time. I haven't really seen any Muppets films, to be honest. It's not normally my cup of tea, but I might watch it and find it absolutely hilarious. So yeah, thank you, Mike, for that as well. Next up is a thriller I've been meaning to check out for a while. This was also given to me by Mike Retro Guy. Thank you so much, mate. And this is film starring Dennis Quaid and Jim. I can never pronounce his name. Caviezel, was that how you pronounce his name? But it is Frequency. I think this was mid or early 2000s. I do know about this film. I've definitely heard of it. I'm definitely aware of this one. I heard it's very, very good, actually. So yeah, this is one of the ones that I'm very much looking forward to watching. Hopefully I will enjoy that one. And next up, again, we've got another Muppets animated film. So yeah, not expecting great things about this one, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to give it a go. It says Amy Adams is actually on this one. Jason Segel and Chris Cooper. So it's a good cast. But yeah, we'll see what we think about that one. Next up, two films which I really, really need to see. Martial arts films, of course, with Cynthia Rothrock. And yeah, these are classics. China O'Brien films. Never seen these before, but I've heard many, many great things about them. Absolute classic martial arts films. I haven't seen any of their films, to be honest, so this will be a good place to start, because these are like two of the big films. Yeah, thank you, Mike, for that. I'm looking forward to watching those, mate. And this one up I have actually seen before and absolutely loved it. Classic 80s film. Really enjoyed this one. It's got a great cast. This was one that Mike gave to me. And it is a DVD special edition of Licence to Drive. This was a really, really fun film. Got Corey Haim and Corey Feldman in it, of course, and Heather Graham. So yeah, really, really good cast there. Really entertaining 80s film. Just a really, really corny sort of comedy film. I think Corey Haim's got a crush on this girl, and he's got he hasn't got his like driving license, so he's trying to pass his like driving test, and I think he fails and stuff like that, and he, you know, he's just so desperate to get a car and stuff like that, for what I remember. But yeah, like I say, I haven't seen this film in a while actually, but I remember really enjoying this one, and remember it being a lot of fun, so I'm really looking forward to watching that again. Next up, I'm going to show the stuff that I got in HMV first. And Carlos, I picked this one up because I have seen this cover before, and it's got Sean Penn and Christopher Walken in it. I've heard good things about this one, and Carlos said that he really enjoyed it, and it is an Arrow video edition of At Close Range. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching this one. I think I'm gonna have a great time with this one. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Next up, surprisingly, a film that I've never seen, but I am obviously aware of this one. I mean, I've known about this film for absolute years. Really classic early 2000s horror film, and that is Jeepers Creepers. I've heard many great things about this one. I've obviously seen clips on TV like over the years in passing, but just never sat down and watched the film from start to finish. But I'm very much looking forward to finally giving this a go. Obviously, the less said about director, the better, but I'm still going to really enjoy this film and separate the art from the artist and stuff like that. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching this film, of course. Heard great things about it. Next up, I was surprised to see this in there, actually, but as soon as I saw it, I had to get it because this is a Video Nasty. I want to say Section 2 Video Nasty, if I remember correctly, and it is with the original Video Nasty artwork, and it is Night School. This is a slasher film. I've heard very good things about this one. I know Nigel's a big fan of this one, and Mike's in the background said that he didn't mind it as well, actually. So yeah, I'm so glad to got this with the original artwork, and yeah, very much looking forward to watching that one. Next up is a film I've been meaning to check out for a while. I don't know too much about it, but I remember seeing a trailer for this on one of those drive-in delirium drive-in Blu-rays that I've got, and I really enjoyed it, the trailer for it, and it is Black Moon Rising, starring Linda Hamilton and forgotten his bloody name, Tommy Lee Jones. You stupid wanker! How did I forget his name there? One of the biggest actors of all time from Men in Black and The Fugitive and Double Jeopardy, and films like that, and I forgot his bloody name. Stupid cunt, mate. But anyway, yes, Tommy Lee Jones and Linda Hamilton are in this one, so yeah, very much looking forward to watching this one. I can't believe I forgot his name. But anyway, really much looking forward to watching that. It looks good and looking forward to watching it. Next up is a classic 80s horror film that I have never seen, but I've heard mixed things, but I'm still looking forward to giving this one a go, and it is The Gate with the original artwork on a slip cover. Yeah, it's the exact same on the front there as well, behind. But yeah, I've heard this is quite a fun film. Some people like it, some people don't, but I've heard it's really fun from some people. So I'm very much looking forward to watching this one, and yeah, hopefully I will enjoy that one. I think it's like a creature feature of some sort. Now this one, I think I'm going to be doing a watch along with this with Nigel at some point. This was a big horror film from last year that I didn't get around to seeing, but when I saw this in HMV, had to get it. Really looking forward to watching it, and it is Abigail. I've heard many great things about this film. I've heard it's really creepy, really scary, and yeah, really cool horror film for what I've heard, and one of the best horror films from last year apparently, so very much looking forward to watching that one. Next up was a recommendation actually from Nigel, so thank you so much, Nigel, for this, mate. And this was a complete series of Rizzoli and Oil, so this is a cop show, and yeah, he's just said so many great things about this one. I don't know too much about it other than the fact it's a cop show, obviously, but yeah, apparently this is really good, so I'm really much looking forward to watching that. Should be a great time. Next up, I did get 2 records for HMV, wasn't planning to, but someone's like, oh, let's have a quick look at the record collection. So I was just like, yeah, alright, let's have a look, see what they got. And I stumbled across this, so glad I did. And it is Del Mitri, Waking Hours. There was a couple songs, and when it said, like, coloured vinyl, original artwork of the cover as well, blue vinyl limited edition, I was like, I have to get this. And, yeah, I was aware of a couple songs on this beforehand as well. I think I knew Stone Cold Sober, You're Gone sounded familiar. Great songs. And Tap Full Rain, I definitely knew that one. That's one of my favourite Del Mitri songs. Absolutely love it. And obviously, nothing outside matters. For fuck's sake. I mean, Never Ever Happens. Absolutely stunning song. This is a strange one because it looks like it's standard. Oh, to be fair, you can slightly see the blue on the other side. You've got to really reflect it into a light, because it looks like standard black, but on the other side it looks it is blue. You just got to really reflect it into a light sort of thing. So yeah, it is blue. You just got to reflect it into a light to proper get the colour of it. But yeah, I was like, this is just standard black when I first looked at it, so I was really gutted, and obviously I couldn't send it back because I got it in middles, but when I realised that it was kind of blue, I was like, yes, get in, I don't have to send it back, it is the right one. So I was yeah, so happy with that. And yeah, I'm just so happy to get it. It's got some other good songs on there. Kisses, Finger, By Opposite View, When I Want You, This Side of Everything, Empties, This Side of the Morning, sorry, and Empties decent. Every song on it is good, actually. I don't think there was a bad song on here, in all honesty. It's just a fantastic record. Absolutely love that album. Haven't listened to this one yet, but I did get this one from HMV as well, and it is Something Else by the Kinks. Absolutely classic album from the Kinks here. If you've heard the Kinks, you probably know this album. It's got David Watts on it, which I do know this original version. It is obviously covered by the Jam. I do prefer it by the Jam, but I do like the Kinks version as well. And it does also have Waterloo Sunset on it, which is one of my favourite Kinks songs. Yeah, really looking forward to listening to this album in full, because those two songs are great. Yeah, next up I'm going to show the stuff I got from CEX, and then it'll be the stuff that I got before and after the meet-up and stuff like that, just to pickups that I got recently, like online and stuff. First up, saw this CEX. I thought £12 is not bad, and it's the 4 film collection. I haven't seen any of these, to be honest. I know they're classic 90s, like buddy cop action films. I think the second one might have actually been early 2000s, but the first one was definitely 90s. I know that for sure. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence in the Bad Boys films. So yeah, never seen these. You got Bad Boys 1, 2, Bad Boys for Life, and then the 4th one, Bad Boys Ride or Die. I've heard really good things about all of them, actually. I've heard they're meant to be really fun. I just never got round to seeing them. They're just films that passed me by. But I thought for £12, I'm finally going to give these a go and see if I enjoy them. I mean, they've never really appealed to me, but they might be really entertaining. I might absolutely love them. And I believe the first couple of these are directed by Michael Bay as well. So yeah, looking forward to giving these a go at last. Next up is a classic comedy from the late 2000s that I've heard many good things about. I haven't actually seen it yet, but yeah, I do remember this coming out and remember a cover, and that is Juno. Heard many good things about this. We've got Michael Cera in this one, obviously from Superbad, and this came out around about the same sort of time as Superbad. You also got Jason Bateman and Jennifer Garner as well, so it's got a really good cast. So yeah, looking forward to watching this one. Heard it's really funny. Next up is a film. Being a massive Stallone and De Niro fan, should have seen this film already, but it's one of those films that just slipped me by. But I do remember this one coming out, and I love boxing as well, so this should be right up my street. And that is Grudge Match. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it's got yes, it has got Alan Arkin in it as well, and Kim Basinger. So yeah, a good cast. I'm expecting to really enjoy this one. Hopefully it'll be a good time. Yeah, looking forward to watching that one at last. So yeah, I'm going to go into the other stuff. So this was a pre-order collector's edition of How to Kill Monsters, and it is a limited edition. I got 564 out of 2,000 there. And this is by a really good company, Dark Rift Horror, which just brings out great films. And Lindsay Crane and Stuart Spark are just wonderful people. And yeah, it's also signed by them as well, which is really cool. This was a great film. I really enjoyed it. It's really gory, really funny. It's sort of like a horror comedy, and it's got some really funny moments. I'm going to put that in afterwards, but yeah. Really funny in parts. It's got some really good gore in it with practical effects on the monsters are great. It's just a really cool like creature feature monster flick. It's a really cool film, really entertaining, and I had an absolute blast with it. So yeah, definitely recommend that. Next up, I haven't actually opened this one yet, but really need to get this opened as soon as possible and get it watched, because I'm a massive fan of this film. This was also a pre-order. It was the HMV Steelbook of Over the Top 4K. Absolutely fantastic film. One of my favourite Stallone films. Obviously the arm wrestling contest and stuff like that. Just a really entertaining film. He's also the truck driver, of course. And it's just a really good family drama with some great 80s music. And I love the arm wrestling stuff. Like, it's so absolutely epic. I love obviously the final one where he goes, oh. Yes, absolutely brilliant. Gets me so hyped, this film. So entertaining. One of the not one of the best 80s films, that's probably been a bit too kind, but one of the most entertaining films from the 80s, I will say. But yeah, love this film, think it's so entertaining. Next up, this is a Blu-ray of Iron Maiden, a concert. Just watched this today, actually, as I'm filming on a Thursday. And yeah, it is how do you pronounce it? En Vivo at Santiago, Chile. This is a really good concert. This is a Final Frontier tour, which is actually my least favourite album. But it still has some great stuff on it. So it opens with Satellite 15 by Final Frontier. Not too bad. Eldorado's okay. 2 Minutes to Midnight, classic from Past Save album. Got a Talisman and Coming Home, which are two of the better ones off the Final Frontier album. You got Dance to Death, which is a great song. With Trooper, absolute classic. You got a Wicker Man and Bud Brothers from the Brave New World album, which are two amazing songs. When the Wild Wind Blows, my favourite song without a doubt from the Final Frontier album. That song is amazing. You've Got Mandu, Fear of the Dark, classic. Iron Maiden obviously close all their shows out with that, and then the encore, Number of Beasts Out of Be For Name and Running Free. So really good concert. Really enjoyed this. Looked and sounded great on Blu-ray. You do also have this too, which has like loads of bonus features, like a documentary, Satellite 15, the Final Frontier promo video, director's cut. And then you got the making of Satellite 15, the Final Frontier promo. You've also got the Final Frontier World Tour show intro. So a lot of good. I haven't seen that yet, but looking forward to watching that as well. Next up, we've got a band that I've just got into. Really looking forward to watching this DVD. This is recommended to my good friend Mikey. Thank you so much, mate. Really do appreciate that. And it is Within Temptation, the Silent Force tour. This includes a live concert, which I'm very much looking forward to watching. And you've also got a lot of special features on the DVD too as well. So yeah, this is going to be awesome. Really looking forward to watching that. Next up, we got Iron Maiden Rock in Rio. I think this was 2001 or 2002. Great live show, DVD. Really cool. Opens up with Wicker Man, which is brilliant. Ghost of the Navigator, oh, good song. Brave New World's okay. Wrathchild's banger. 2 Minutes to Midnight, Blood Brothers, brilliant. Sign of the Cross, Blaze Bailey one, that was brilliant. Mercenaries okay. You got a Trooper. The only thing with this one, it did skip on the Trooper. Didn't like playing that one, but I mean, I see that pretty much every concert anyway, so I wasn't overly fussed, to be honest. Dream of Mirrors is okay. The Clansman, another Blaze Bailey song, which is absolutely amazing. Evil Men Do, Fear of the Dark, of course. Iron Maiden, which closes off all their shows. And then Beyond Core, with Number of Beasts, Hallowed Be Thy Name. Sanctuary, great Paul Diano song. And Run to Hell. So what a concert. I mean, absolutely brilliant. And yeah, great to see. Brazil, always such a good crowd watching Iron Maiden, so this was a great watch. And it does have special features on DVD too as well. So yeah, what a DVD that is. Next, I'm going to go quickly through these. I've been going through the albums, the studio albums with my dad, which he's been very much enjoying. I'm up to No Prayer for Dying. As of right now, we've been listening to upstairs, so we got the CDs completed, all the studio album CDs, because we need to listen to them all, and he's really enjoyed them so far. And this one's Book of Souls, really good album, and we've been listening to the CD versions as well. If Eternity Should Fail, good one. Speed of Light, Great Unknown, brilliant. Red and Black, and the closing track, Empire of Clouds, one of the best songs they've done, and it's 18 minutes long or thereabouts. So yeah, really good album, one of my favourites. Next up is another Maiden CD, Both New Worlds, really good album. This was the return of Adrian Smith and Bruce Dickinson, of course. Really good stuff. Wicker Man and Bad Brothers, Nomad and A Thin Line Between Love and Hate are my favourites on there. Really good album, a little bit inconsistent but still really good. One of my favourite albums, you got Dance of Death, Iron Maiden, absolutely belting album from 2003. Wildest Dreams, Rainmaker, No More Lies with 3 opening tracks, absolutely stunning. You got a title track, Dance of Death, which is great, and also Age of Innocence and Journeyman, which are 2 of my favourites. Yeah, really good album there, absolutely love it. Gonna go quick on the Iron Maiden ones because I spoke about them a lot recently. Next up, Iron Maiden, The X Factor, really great album, first Blaze Bayley contribution, and yeah, I love this album. Sonic Cross, one of the best songs they've ever done. Lord of the Flies, Man on the Edge, Fortunes of War, Look for Truth, not keen on that one, but you've also got Aftermath, Judgment of Heaven, Blood on Blood's Hands, The Edge of Darkness, 2 AM and Unbelievers. So yeah, this album is cracking. Next up, triple CD set. I haven't listened to any of these on CD yet, but we'll get to them soon. Senjutsu, which is absolutely fantastic. Title track Senjutsu's okay, but then you got Lost in the Lost World, Days of Future Past, and Stratego, which is really entertaining. And then you got my personal favourites, Death of Celts and Hell on Earth, which are absolutely incredible. Darkest Hour is great as well. Don't like the Time Machine or the Parchment though, but apart from that, great album. Next up, we got A Matter of Life and Death, another amazing album, of course. These Colours Don't Run, what a song that is. Pilgrim, Longest Day, Out of Shadows, but Reincarnation of Benjamin Britten, For Greater Good of God are 2 of the greatest songs on here for sure, best songs on here. Lord of Light and Legacy as well, brilliant stuff. Next up, we got Virtual Eleven, second album, Bass Bailey was on, a great album apart from Angel Gabler, which is absolute dog shit. Future Will's brilliant opener, Lightning Strikes Twice is fun, but Clansman, one of my favourite Blaze Bailey songs, Educated Fool, Como Estat Amigos, I think that's how you pronounce it, I don't know to the eyes of strangers, yeah. Great album there. Next up, Final Frontier, my least favourite Maiden album, like I said many times. Just not many songs do that much on me for me on there. Coming Home's good, I do enjoy that one. A Talisman, like I said, I don't mind that one. And When a Wild Wind Blows is absolutely epic. But apart from that, it's just not that good. It's okay. Not too many more to go now. This is a long video, but I hope you've all enjoyed that, everyone. Next up is a metal album that Nigel, I saw him listen to this on Facebook. I decided to give a few songs of this, and obviously I was aware of the band, and I was like, fuck me, some of those songs sound great. It's Spellbound by Tigers of Pantang. This is with John Deverell on vocals and John Sykes as guitarist in this one as well. The songs I tried were Gangland, which is absolutely amazing. I think the other one was Don't Stop By, I think is the other one I listened to, which is great, and the absolutely stunning Mirror. I haven't listened to the rest of the album yet, but those 3 songs are absolutely stunning, so I'm really looking forward to listening to that. Finally, 4 CDs, we've got With Interpretation, With Heart of Everything. Yeah, haven't listened to this one yet, don't know any of the songs, don't think I know any of those, but very much looking forward to listening to it, because I have really got into this band recently for one album, which we will get to, and Mikey recommended this one, so thank you, Mikey, appreciate that. And it does have bonus tracks on there as well, so looking forward to listening to those. Next up, got 3 records here. We got the absolutely classic self-titled Metallica album. I know a lot of people call it a Black Album, but it doesn't actually say it on the album itself. But yeah, this is classic album. I knew a few songs on it. Obviously knew Enter Sandman. I mean, I've heard that song a lot of times. Never been a personal favourite, but it's okay. Sad But True was a great one. I think I've heard that somewhere before as well. I recognise the chorus, but I'm not too sure where I've heard it. Hoyland and Val was good. The Unforgiven, I love that song. That's always been one of my favourite Metallica songs. Love the lyrics. It's really, really dark in places. It's got such a dark feel to it. Love the chorus to it. I think it's just such a well written song. Wherever I May Roam, I recognise that one as well. That's a great song. Don't Tread on Me, not keen on that one. Through Never is really good. Nothing Else Matters, stunning song, one of their most iconic and most famous songs. Beautiful, beautiful song with some brilliant guitar music and piano. Absolutely love that song. The Wolf and Man is pretty good. The God That Fell is really entertaining. My Friend of Misery is a great one, and Struggle Within, that's, I think I knew that one as well. So yeah, great album here. And my first Metallica album on vinyl, so that is pretty cool and a good way to start, I feel. And I've just dropped a lot of stuff, which is annoying. This is the album I was talking about. This is the album that got me into Within Temptation, and it's with Silent Thoughts. This was actually recommended to me by Mikey as well. Definitely heard of the band before. I vaguely remember a couple of their songs from when I was really, really young, and one of them is on here. It was actually my mate Forrest. Obviously, a lot of you probably heard me mention him in the past. He recommended a few songs on Instagram, and I heard a couple of them. I was just like, yeah, I definitely heard some of these like songs like from 2000s, like years ago, but just completely forgot about them. But yeah, the lead singers are Susan Delano, I think is how you pronounce the name. But yeah, really, really great singer. This album is stunning. You got to see Who I Am, which is beautiful. Julia and I Give My Heart. That is one of the ones I knew on this album years ago and forgot how good it was. Stand My Ground's good one. Pale is absolutely stunning. Such a beautiful song. Forsaken's really good. Angels are absolutely beautiful. Memories as well is Aquarius is another good one. It's for Fear, absolutely love that one. And the closing track Somewhere. This is just really cool, atmospheric sounding album. It takes you into a place that I've never been before, so it's like really, really cool experience, really atmospheric, really out there, and just really, really cool. Really good metal band. This really, really good stuff. Really enjoy their music. Love that album so much. It's actually one of my favourite albums ever now. And this one, I got this, this was a blind buy, but if it's as good as Silent Force, then I don't care, because I'm going to absolutely love it. But it is Mother Earth Tour, which I haven't listened to this one yet. I think this is actually coloured vinyl. I'm going to quickly open it to see, but because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, like I say, I haven't listened to this one yet, but it is a live concert, which I'm very much looking forward to watching. It's got a nice gatefold though, by the looks of it. That's a really nice gatefold. This is the first time I've actually opened it, but if I'm pretty sure this is coloured. Oh, actually no, maybe not. It's just standard black. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I did get a standard black one actually. There was a coloured one, but I did actually settle for a standard black one. I do remember now. So yeah, I didn't get the coloured one. Yeah, I remember now. But anyway, very much looking forward to listening to this. Really glossy cover as well. That is very nice. Don't know the songs on it, but very much looking forward to listening to it. Oh my days, there we have it everyone, that is the end of the video. I knew it'd be a long one because I have got quite a bit of stuff recently, and obviously got a lot from HMV and CX up on a meetup. Didn't expect this video to be nearly an hour, but there we go. Hope you enjoy that one. I've certainly had a great time doing this one, because it was sort of a special meetup, obviously with the main part of doing this video, and a special part of this video was obviously talking about a meetup and the stuff that I got from HMV and CX up north and stuff like that. So yeah, really hope you all enjoyed this video everyone. Is there any of these films that you've seen, any of these records? Are you a fan of any of stuff that I've got recently? Are you also a fan of Weapons as well? Let me know your thoughts on Weapons as well, because I thought that was amazing. And yeah, hope you've all enjoyed this video everyone. Leave a like, comment down below, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you all so much everyone, and yeah, that about it for this video everyone. Take care everyone, and I'll see you all later.